Okay, day 2, it's 4-wheel drive day. The cars are looking pristine at the moment anyway. So I've got the Trick Bits YZ10R, and you've got the old Tamiya. What is that one again?
Top Force Evo this is. Now I have built this completely box. I haven't done it completely box stop. I've done it almost completely box stop. All I've changed on here was the shock towers. I was encouraged to get the slightly thicker racing ones just for durability purposes. I'm running the stock tyres. That's pretty much it really. I'm running cheap batteries, so I've got my old Core RC batteries. They're pretty cheap. Who knows what's going to happen, boss?
Well, you're out soon, so I shall go and have a look.
So this is kind of, I say it's the Top Force Evo. It's an evolution on my Tamiya journey. So my first ever Tamiya car was the Tamiya Hotshot, and I ran that at my first revival. I think that was 2022. And then in 2023, I ran the Super Hotshot. Last year, I ran the Gollumobile. That was loaned to us by the legend that is Steve Davis. And then this year, I'm back to my Tamiya, and I've got myself what is considered to be one of the better Tamiya race cars, but I've still stuck it completely stock for now. If you're interested in seeing the journey of the Top Force Evo, like, subscribe, hit the old ding dong bell, and follow the journey.
Right, first run out with it then, the old Tamiya. It's gonna, I predict it's gonna fall apart probably, you get 7 laps in it, fall apart, yeah?
So you're gonna let me get past the practice lap, the out lap, going over this feature over here. It's a bit of,
alright.
It's a bit interesting. I don't have any blocks.
I'm gonna talk to good folks of YouTube through this interesting shakedown of your car.
Interesting, looking at the cars going around now, nobody's running the out-of-the-box tyres.
There might be a reason for that.
There might be.
We're just about to find out. Okay, so we're going in a different direction, and the track's been changed. The straight's been changed a little bit, because yesterday there was a big divot in the middle of it. The track is always changing at these events, you know. We are expecting a lot of horrible weather today, a lot of rain, so that'll make for some interesting racing. Got an interesting tabletop there, as you just saw. Difficult to master that one, so I think it might be crawling up. There you go. So, yeah, you need to crawl up there and just get over it. I think it's the best thing to do. It's a nice section here. The mud's coming through today, so another really interesting day of racing. You guys really need, if you're into your racing, to get involved in the vintage scene. It's so good, and this event is incredible. Anyway, let's go and watch Carl. Right, he's away. Looks okay so far. Ooh, you know what, not so bad. He's got the kit tyres on it, little tangle there. Ooh. Do you know what? It don't look half bad. It's very low at the back. He's got his ride height slightly wrong. I can't obviously see him around there, but we'll pick him up when he comes over this tabletop. Hopefully he'll get that right. But this is, remember, the first time the car's ever been run. And I mean ever. Where is he? Oh, there he is. Right. Okay, that was good. I think he'll enjoy this. Yeah, it don't look half bad at all. He'll just poot around as he normally does, driving Miss Daisy style. He's over. Where's... Oh no, he won't be happy with that. He will not be happy with that. And now it's stopped. So, oh no, it's off again. He's got issues, because that stopped for a minute. Why would that have stopped?
Thank you very much. End of the...
Right, is it ready now? Do you want to tell everybody why it didn't work on the first round then?
We don't know for sure.
Well, we kind of do, but okay, what was it then?
There was an electrical fault.
And what was the electrical fault? You didn't...
I
what? You
put
didn't...
a battery that wasn't charged in it.
Right.
That's what we're thinking, because we haven't found any other reason for it
silly,
cutting out.
Silly boy.
about the shocks.
Oh yeah, and the shocks were, one was there, one was there. But look, it's all done now, isn't it? You ready?
Done, I'm
You're going
ready.
to win now, aren't you?
I am. Well, I think I'm currently sitting third from last. So here we are in qualifying round number
Double
2.
X4 will be the traditional.
And
it
this
looks
is
like
Mark
it is. So
coming
coming down
round
over the
with the
tabletop
Trick Bits
race here,
car.
black and white.
It is
Double
looking
X4.
very rapid.
Right
Speed,
behind
it takes
Andy
the
Peck on
turns,
track.
carrying a lot of speed. Looking
We'll see
good on
how
the
we are
track.
Top 4 split by 1 second. I
Wow.
think that might be a bit different next time round. So Andy Peck, Mark Broom, James Magg, Stu Evans, you 4 split by nothing. 10-second gap down then to the rest of the field.
Sounds like Mark's sitting in second according to the commentary. So he might look like he's first on the track, but he's second
Andy
on
Peck
time.
hangs it up on the tabletop.
Oh, that
So
might
Stu
put
Evans gets
it
through
back
on
to
track.
Mark.
To set off on chase of Mark Broom now, who's managed to eke out a bit of a lead. Stu Carling, that is race leader. Thank you very much. Keep going now.
10, 2, 5.
So it looks like the gap has opened out, so I think Mark Broom is out front. Predicted a 12-lap run in the wet.
Okay, so round number 2 is all done. I've just looked at the score, boss. I've just looked at the scoreboards. You've got to be happy.
I am happy. Because I've looked at the score and I'm running third out of this year group, right? Is that right? Yeah. I'm well happy with that. Now, some of you might say, yeah, it's the car. Yes, it's a very good car, undoubtedly. But if you've been following the Popalong journey, we've been doing it for 5 years, and 90% of the outdoor racing that we've been doing has been on grass. And it feels to me like we are back at one of our Popalong tracks on the grass with the cones out. So we've kind of done the graft, haven't we? And it really just feels like that. So yeah, I'm really happy. I'm not going to win it. I know I'm not going to win it, but to be up there, I'm really happy. Maybe I'm just a four-wheel drive driver. I don't know.
Well, I say the advantage that we started with was a 4-wheel drive buggy running on grass. We've done hours and hours and hours and hours. The Sparks, the DR8, the list goes on.
Exactly.
It's 4-wheel drive on grass in different conditions. But I say, if one of the top 3 have an accident, you're a podium in an A final at Revival, and you've well and truly earned your Pro Racer Mark status.
There you go. Okay, he's away again. This time he's charged his batteries up. So let's hope he actually finishes this. Now obviously it's going to go out of shot when he gets over there, but we'll pick him up when I see him. Where's he gone? Where is he? Can't see him. There he is. Okay, sorry about that. Right, okay, looking good. He's just got to settle in. settle into the groove. Nice.
JJ, Stu, Mark, John, Andy, Martin, Matt,
Oh, a little bit of a tangle on that.
Clark and Craig White. 1 minute
Ah,
down.
yeah, looks a lot better. He's got loads of grip. I think the he's up the ride height, so he's very, very high. But it seems to be going all right down the straight. It sounds smooth, you know. He'll be happy with this. He says it feels like the Vantage when we used to do the Vantage racing on grass, which he's used to. So I think he's going to have a good one. Ah, no dramas. Looking all right. Right, so you're a couple of rounds deep. How are you getting on now?
Well, first round, it was a battery issue because I put a new battery in, and do you know what? I think you've said it on the channel already. Four-wheel drive buggies on grass. It's what we do. This feels like I'm at home. I love it. It's great. I've had lots of people come and talk to me about the Top Force Evo. I'm even running the stock tyres. I've changed nothing, and everyone keeps telling me, well, that's going to break, this is going to break, you need to change this, you need to change this. I'll tell you what we might need to do. There's a bloke called Lee Broadhurst who does a bit of Top Force Evo action, and apparently his car looks nothing like this, so maybe we should go find him in the pits. And that is what the car looks like after round 3, which was a rainy round. But the car's going well. Back to the pits. So fortunately here there is a compressor. So I've taken this to the compressor and I've given it a bit of a blow job to clean it up, and it's a lot happier now. In terms of car, the front diff's starting to feel a little bit gritty, so there might be a little bit of sand / dirt in there, but I think we're going to get through the day. We've got the old egg cooker that's back on the go because it's almost lunchtime. I'm slowly getting better, actually. I'd say I'm disappointed the footage isn't great from the last round because I've got rain on the GoPro, but we're having fun. Yeah, one more round of qualifying, then it's finals time. I've had many people come over to me and say I need to upgrade this car. Now this is a Top Force Evo. Now we're going to have a quick look at a Manta Ray, but a Lee Broadhurst version of it. So if we come over here and have a look at this car, you can see it is looking a little bit different. Now we're going to call this a Manta Ray. And if I look at the car, I think in here the uprights look like the original uprights. The gearbox casing looks like the original gearbox casing. Again, at the rear, I think it's the gearbox casing which is original. Have I missed anything? Is there anything else that's original?
Rear uprights as well.
The rear uprights as well. But apart from that, this car has been lightly modified. So can you just talk us through some of the minor adjustments that you've made to this car?
The alloy braces are from custom RC parts. So there's a brace around the front, a brace over the shock mount, and braces on the gearbox to stop the gearbox from opening up under load. The front uprights, the C-hubs are old Tamiya vintage T02 upgrades. They're very hard to find, but they do give you increased caster, which helps handling. There's a Lee Broadhurst wishbones, which are machined from Delrin. So it's the same geometry, it's just stiffer than the standard ones. Then Fiberlight shock towers, a Lee Broadhurst chassis and top deck, which is based on the original works design that Jamie Booth used to run back in the 90s. It's a long wheelbase. To get the long wheelbase is the joint from the Tamiya egress, gives you an extra length on there, so it runs the standard prop shaft with another Tamiya extension on there to give you the longer wheelbase chassis. It's running wheel speed steering arms to replace the plastic ones in there. Again with a brace across the top from Custom RC Parts. On the rear we have the Custom RC Parts rear arm mount, which gives you adjustable toe-in and adjustable squat by changing the pills like on modern cars. It's got a TO2 anti-roll bar across there. I'm running Tamiya big bores on here. Usually they run Schumacher big bores. Again, a Fiberlight shock mount. And what you can't see is it's Lee Broadhurst gears in a gearbox. They are machined from Delrin, so it gives you a better gear ratio, gets rid of the aluminium idler gear in there, gives you a more appropriate gear ratio for running brushless. These are usually running with Manta Ray gear diffs in them, purely because they are stronger and more reliable than the ball diffs. It will go faster with ball diffs, but with brushless motors, the power that there is, they haven't been known to break, so they run Manta Ray gear diffs in them. Yep, it's part of Lee Broadhurst chassis kit. There's a shorty lipo brace across there.
There you go, and that is a very lightly modified Tamiya here at the Revival, whereas I'm running a pretty much out the box car there. So some slight alterations, sure they make no difference whatsoever, but thank you very much for talking us through those. How are you getting on today anyway?
It's been up and down today because of the weather, having to get rid of all the mud off everything after it. It's been hit and miss.
Hit and miss. And what are you running today?
I'm running a Hot Shot.
Hot Shot, one of my favourites. Now, is your hot shot an out the box Hot Shot, or has it got a few alterations?
No, it's got a Pucker Parts front and rear shock mount system. So we have the monoshock on the front, so it stays legal for the class, but it means you can run full length rear shocks, front and rear. So that's a big thing. I've kept the standard chassis, but I have fitted the RC10 centre steering inside the case, so that you have
that's similar
better
to what I've got on my supercharged Super Hot Shot.
It's the same as on the supercharged Super Shot.
Excellent.
Just I've squeezed it inside the case because in this weather the monocoque chassis is kind of useful to keep all the crap out of it.
Definitely.
So the rain is coming down. We are looking after our electrics. Look at this.
This is technology.
Now,
we should sell these.
this is a Popalong transmitter bag. We will be selling these.
We're not raffling them though, because that's frowned upon. But look at that. You could just put your hand in there.
Yeah.
Oh,
Look at that. And it works, look. So if anybody wants one, get in touch, and we might do some discounted rate ones.
yeah. We have actually. This is the clear version, but we can get it with manufacturer brands on. So there is a Tesco's one. We could do a Sainsbury's one.
Yeah. That sounds
The
good.
Asda one's quite nice. But yeah, beautiful.
All right. Well, we'll stick them on the old Popalong store. Okay, so as you can see, this is last round of qualifying, and literally just before the finals, it is a mud bath. Well, follow this car around. Earlier on, we had a bit of grass left. Not much grass left now, but it is making for some extremely interesting races. Carl's due to go out now, so I'm going to stand up on the rostrum and I'm going to follow him round for a few laps, just to give you guys a bit of a driver's eye view of what we are going through here. Right, let's head up on the rostrum. Let's see how. Look at all this down here. This is something else. Okay. Right, there he is. Right, so I'm going to stand just here and we're going to follow Carl round. There he is with his custom transmitter bag. Very nice too. Let's see how he gets on. Where's your car? Where's your car?
Beginning of the straight.
Beginning of the straight. There he is. Okay. Now, as I said previous, we're kind of used to running in these conditions. Not necessarily racing with other people, but we've done a lot of it over the course of Popalong RC. So, let's see how you get round on this one, boss. So slippery. So what Carl will do is he will just go through the motions, because we know that races are not won nor lost in the first lap. Everything's considerably more slower now, obviously, because there's so much mud on the track. Looking really good. Right, he's gone wide there, but that's fine. Nice. Let's watch how he tackles this. Absolutely spot on. Beautiful there. He's got a car behind him. He's fairly quick. A little bit tied up there. But remember, this is box stock, and this is probably one of the only box stock Tamiyas in this race. I forgot the name of it then, but you know. Nice. A bit tricky to get that last bit there. Definitely looking a bit more squirrely in this round, but that was really nice the way he got through that. So there you go. That is a bird's eye view. I'll just go a bit wider. This is Carl's last qualifying round. I have opted not to do it because I've just got the car clean and I've bagged myself, I think, a spot in the A final with the pros. So you can legit call me Pro Racer Mark now, which is good. So there you go. There's a few laps with Club Racer Carl. Let's watch how he does that. Well done. Right, so I'm underneath the shelter of the umbrella, and as you can see, it is not letting up this weather. Look at this. Look at the raccoon's tails off the back of these tyres as it comes off of this tabletop. Check this guy out. Here he comes. Go on, let it. Look at that. This is how we used to do it. This is we'll come up to the last qualifiers now. Not sure whether they're going to run finals. I think they're going to have a meeting to discuss that, because it is getting treacherous. Let's one more little splash through this puddle. Come on. Yes. Beautiful. Oh man. And the Predator rolls to a finish. Right, I've just come back from the scrutineering lot and everything.
Right, now just get rid of that.
Right, and what they've decided to do.
Right.
Okay, what they've decided to do.
Yeah.
You missed one. What they decided to do is they're not going to run finals. Do you know why?
Why?
Because it's a bit wet.
Is it raining?
Actually, they're standing water now, and
Are they going to do it based on our qualifying?
I think so. I don't know.
You missed out on a podium, Ross. You came 4th overall in the A final.
Really?
That's amazing.
I'm happy with that. Are you happy? Has it been good?
I made the C final. I've bumped myself up.
There you go.
So, it's all good.
It's all good. So everyone's happy. We're all packing away because it is absolutely minging now. Thanks for watching. If you want to get involved in any future revivals, check the link in the description. We will be doing some vintage meetings in perhaps the summer.
Popalong Vintage GP again. It was popular this year.
There you go.
Do it again. Maybe we do it in the summer when it's nice and sunny.
Yeah. Anyway, if you like what you see, like, subscribe, hit the old ding bell. Thanks for watching. It has been amazing. Thanks for everybody putting on the event. Let's go.
Let's go.